You are live. What is happening, folks? If you want to come up and come up on the camera with me and discuss last night's boxing, Tank Davis and Roach and Crocker Donovan. I mean, both of those fights had drama in it, so I wouldn't mind if somebody would hit that link that I put in the chat, come up and have a discussion with me. We'll talk about last night's fights. Crazy drama in both. Things I've not seen before from both guys. We had Marcus McDonald, the referee in the Crocker Donovan fight, just having a nightmare. I think again, I understand the elbows and the point deductions. I really do. And I think that maybe with the cuts and that happening to Crocker might have threw him off his game. But the thing I've got a grievance with is the referee was at the end of that ninth round. The referee wasn't even ready to jump in. And stop those two-punch combination that landed on Crocker at the end after the bell. A referee, when you hear the 10-second clacker, 99% of them are quite close, ready to jump in, and then they'll tell the fighters, right, boys, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. And then when it happens, when the bell goes, and if they're in mid-swing, they jump in and put their bodies on the line almost. But Marcus McDonald was he was about 10 feet away from the action, just admiring it like a fan. I didn't like that, but it is what it is. And then we had Tank Davis last night taking a knee, and then not getting a 10 count. That is insane. Never seen that before. Crazy. But I'll just wait until people are coming in. If people do come in, I am live. Let's go. And it did. Okay. Like I said, StreamYard is there. If you want to come up, I'm going to see if it's happening on YouTube. If I put it up, there's the link there on YouTube as well. So there we go. Yeah, so crazy nice fights. Let me know what you think. Tank Davis knee. Crazy. Ridiculous. I don't know how Steve Willis missed that one. I mean, he literally took a knee, bent down, took a knee, went to his corner. Corner interference between rounds is a disqualification in boxing. Boxing been around for 150 years? 150 years boxing has been around, and I've never seen what Tank done ever. It's insane, crazy, and he got away with it. He literally got away with it, Tank. So what can you do? Steve Willis had a nightmare. Marcus McDonald had a nightmare in Belfast. But again, these referees won't have accountability. They're not going to tell us why they did that or how they came to that decision or why they made that decision. They just stay quiet. Nobody talks to them. And then next week, the referee will fight again, or they'll judge a fight again. I think there needs to be more accountability with judges and referees. Why did they put that scorecard in? Why did they make that decision in a fight? Am I wrong? Please leave a comment. Please, somebody come up and speak to me. Am I wrong? Should referees and judges have accountability when it comes to the decision making? Because a fighter, win, lose or draw, is chucked in front of a camera, in front of the world to see with the raw emotion, and has to say his piece. What went wrong in the fight? What went right in the fight? Blah, 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 blah. So why do referees and judges get away with not having the accountability of giving us, the fans, the media, even the fighters, that they've done wrong? Why you came to that decision? Why the heck did you, Steve Willis? Why did you not count Tank Davis when he took a knee? Surely you've seen the knee. You even started the count. You even went, well, looked at Lamont, looked at Davis, told him to hurry up, and went, Davis, what's going on? Do that again. It's a knockdown. What do you mean do it again? It was a knockdown anyway. Count the man. But I don't know. Like I say, let's have a discussion, guys. If anyone wants to jump up and have a discussion, there's the link there and StreamYard, and let's get to chatting. I just find it ridiculous last night. I was looking forward to both of those fights. I was looking forward to last night. Crocker Donovan just was just it was just a barnstormer of a fight I was hoping for. And obviously Tank Davis, and I always enjoy watching Tank Davis. I just don't understand how we're not talking about the fight. And we've got to talk about the referees and their decision and what they done. It's insane. It's insane. Let me know what you think, guys. Marcus McDonald, should he have jumped in the ninth round? Should Crocker maybe have had a couple of warnings, leaning him with the head as well? I mean, does it warrant an immediate rematch? Crocker right now, that was an IBF. Was that an IBF final eliminator for Crocker? I mean, Crocker's probably thinking, I mean, I'm not going to rematch Donovan. I might as well just sit on this IBF, wait for this IBF title shot. Doesn't have to wait on Donovan. I feel sorry for Donovan, I really do, because that is no way for any fighter to lose a fight. And I know Crocker as well, so Crocker's probably thinking, I don't want to win a fight like that. I want maybe Crocker wants to right that wrong, if you want to call it a wrong, because he did get the W. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Like I say, guys, let's have a chat. People are coming in and coming out. I would like to see if more people come in and get a wee chat with everybody. Let me see if I can leave a comment. What do you make of Tank Davis taking a knee? Come on now. Come on now. Be reasonable. Be reasonable. And I mean, if that was counted as a knockdown, Roach would have won the fight. He would have won the fight. Because it was 2-1-14, 2-1, 2-1-14, 114 cards, wasn't there? So he should have won the fight. Which is a shame. Yeah, so listen, jump up, let me go. Come on, guys, leave a comment, engage with me, ask me a question, anything you want. And we'll get the stream rocking and rolling. Like I said, I'm trying to build a little community here. People talking boxing, anything. It is one of them ones, isn't it? I mean, the Crocker Donovan fight was just insane. The drama in Belfast, the atmosphere in Belfast. I'm telling you, you're probably not going to get a better atmosphere. You're not going to get a better atmosphere with the Irishman. Especially when you got two Irish kids going at it. That's insane. That is insane in itself. I've been to Ireland, I've been to Belfast, I've been to Dublin for fights, and the atmosphere is second to none. Second to none with the Irish. So fair play to you. Come on, guys, up you come. Let's go. Leave a message. Leave a message, leave a comment, whatever you want, and I'll try and get back to you. Because I'm telling you right now, these two fights last night, Donovan and Crocker, Davis and Roach, the drama that was in there, the referees' decision making in there. How could you have two fights with the referees being the topic of conversation nearly? It is incredible. Incredible. Come on, guys, up you pop. Let's see if we can get a couple more folk in here. Let's see if we can get a couple more guys in here. Leave a message. If you want to pop up and jump on screen with me and have a chat about the last night's fights, hit the StreamYard link that's in the comment section. It's there. Hit it. Let's jump up. Let's have a chat. I'm telling you, because there's so much to talk about from last night, and I'm here to answer all your questions. So fire up, ask me the questions, and we'll take it from there. Do I think Crocker will give Paddy the rematch? Only if there's a big stinking pile of money. A big pot of money there for the rematch. Because I think with the IBF, I'm sure that was an IBF final eliminator. If that's the case, then I think they'll go down with Billy Nelson. I think knowing Billy will go down that IBF route and get that world title. So again, as much as I feel for Paddy in that one, I think Crocker will probably go down that IBF route rather than give Paddy the rematch. The rematch was only going to happen if Eddie, a big pile of money, and just go, there you go. Let's have the rematch, because it would probably do Windsor Park in Belfast. It'll probably sell up a good 15,000 seater, if there is a 15,000 seater in Belfast or somewhere in Ireland. Because it reminds me of if you remember Froch Groves 1, the drama behind that and the quick stoppage behind that with Howard Foster, and then Josh Taylor and Catterall, that controversy in the first fight, it demands a big rematch with both fighters getting well paid. So we might see that. We might see that. Do I see it? I honestly don't see him giving the rematch to Donovan, no. I honestly don't see it. I think he'll go down the IBF route, win that world title if he wants it. But as for Tank Davis, I'm glad he's not retiring now. I'm glad he said that in his press conference. He's not retiring, or retirement talks are on hold. He's got 4 fights he wants. Well, if you've got 4 fights, let's get it done. Shakur Stevenson's there. Make the fight. Let's get the Shakur Stevenson fight done. Insane. Insane nights. Listen, guys, pop up, ask a question. Just even if you want to put a question in the group, in the chat here, I'll answer it. If you want to pop up, hit the StreamYard link, and you can pop up and scream with me, and we'll get a good chat going. But if not, I'll give this another 5 minutes, see where we're at. Let's go, guys. You can see the raw emotion on Paddy Donovan. He was all clearly upset, and he blamed Marcus McDonald for ruining his dreams. And you can see he's a young kid, Paddy, a young kid who's on a high. That Andy Lee is doing wonders with his fighters. So you can understand why Paddy Donovan is got these emotions and he's feeling the way he's feeling. I'd be feeling the same if I lost a fight like that, a disqualification, because you thought he won the fight. You seen him at the end of the fight. He's put his arms up thinking he won it. Yeah. So it's a tough one for Paddy, and I feel for him. I feel for Lewis as well, because I'm pretty sure Lewis doesn't want to win a fight like that. Lewis is a tough kid. Tough kid. Tough as they come. So I hope he doesn't. I know he doesn't want to win a fight like that. So jump up, ask me a question, leave a comment, leave a question in that group chat about the fights last night. Crocker, Donovan, Davis, Roach. I mean, I was pretty pissed off with both the referees, to be honest with you. So if you want to ask me a question about the referees, let me know. Hit me up, let's go. If you want to jump up, hit the StreamYard link. Ask me. Right decision from Marcus McDonald. Do I think that Lewis Crocker will give him the rematch? Does Tank face Shakur next? I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out, won't we? But that's the fight to make. Tank and Shakur. Just make that fight. Just make it. It's the only fight that's out there, isn't it? So just make it. Just make that fight. All this talking on Twitter and whatnot, I hope we can see those fights, because Shakur Stevenson after his last fight, and then now Tank after his last fight, I mean, you'll probably say they were under par. So just make the fight. And I think if we don't get the Tank Shakur fight next, Lamont Roach and Shakur are friends, so I'd imagine that they'll fight each other. Which I like. I like that fight. The lightweight division for me should be the best division in boxing right now, with the fighters that are in it. Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Tank, Loma, if he comes back from injury. Should be the best division in boxing, but it's not. So ask yourself why. It's crazy. They should all be fighting each other, and there should be a lightweight undisputed champion somewhere, but there isn't. So, well, that's my thoughts, guys. I'm trying to build a little community, but nobody's willing to engage. So, again, I'm going to cut this live quite short. So, thanks for people that did tune in. I'll pop up there and whatnot. I appreciate your time, but I'm going to jump off right now. But thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, boom, end the stream.